I'm Lexxie. I'm in the US. Now, there's a lot of people in the UK that would say it's not Christmas if you don't have a Terry's chocolate orange. But they're not really a big thing here. I have seen them, and back when I was a kid, I remember there being a Terry's chocolate raspberry that I really liked, but chocolate and orange does not really hit the American palate the way it does over in the UK. But I need to try them, right? Now, I did get the segsations, the individual packed slices, because I can get a few different flavors this way. But I also made sure to get one regular so that I could have the whole smashing experience, because I know that's part of it. But let's try the segsations first, because this one is snowball flavored. I'm not sure what that means. We'll get into that later. Where the regular original is in here. Wow, just opening the bag, you smell so much orange. There's a red one, and an orange one, and a pink one, and a blue one. I think that's all the flavors in here. Okay. And the orange is the original, so I'm going to try that one first. The good old basic one. They've got the texture on the outside to mimic like an orange rind. It's these cute little wedges. It's a high quality chocolate. The way it coats your mouth is beautiful. The orange in this is actually not too overpowering. It's a natural orange, and it's well balanced. It's not my favorite thing, but I can see how people who like chocolate and orange would like this a lot. I think I'm just going to give that one a 5, though, but keeping in mind, I'm not a big orange fan. But for me, that's going to start out at a 5. We've got... Let's go exploding candy next. I'm going to guess this is the basic milk chocolate, but with popping candy in it. Oh, they each say something different on them. This one says wink wink on the front. I'm sure you can't read that. And this said clever clogs or something like that before I bit part of it. Less popping in that than I would expect out of like an American candy, but I do feel it in there. It's like little pops instead of these big aggressive pops. Frankly, it's actually more enjoyable that way for me. I do like popping candy, but it can be a little aggressive sometimes. It tastes just the same as the other one. And I don't think the popping candy adds enough to it to change the rating. So that one's going to stay at a 5 too. Toffee Crunch is this orange one. So we're adding something different to it. We're adding some toffee. And this one says saucy. I feel the toffee. But I'm not tasting it. For me, you'd get the same effect if it was like Rice Krispies in there. It's more of a textural thing. This might be boring, but I'm gonna give that a 5 too. It's not dynamically different from the original. Okay. Last sensation left is dark chocolate. Now we're going to have a different chocolate here, so this one should hopefully be different. And this one says, share me. Well, I intend to. It's not a great dark chocolate. The dark chocolate is a less good dark chocolate than the milk chocolate is a good milk chocolate. Did that make sense? It made sense here before it came out here. The orange with it is okay. It's well balanced. I guess I mean, if you're going to be called Terry's Chocolate Orange and that's going to be what you do, you're going to get the balance right. So it is balanced nicely. But the chocolate is not great. I'm just going to give that a 4. Now, when I bought this, I thought it was going to have white chocolate pieces in it too. The Amazon ad said it would. But alas, it does not. So they must have changed the mix. So I am not going to get to try a white chocolate version this year. Maybe later. But white chocolate is not exactly my thing. So not a big loss in my head. Maybe I'll get to it. But let's check out this snowball one. Orange flavored chocolate confection with candy coated chocolate pieces. Okay, so kind of like M&M's or UK Smarties inside, but presumably round and ball shaped and white. That idea anyway. Okay. So the whole idea with the Terry's chocolate oranges is they look like oranges. Which side? Is it this side that I'm supposed to smash? I imagine it is. I'm not going to smash it on this table because this table is on wheels and is not the sturdiest thing in the world. So I'm not sure if I've got this wall in frame, but we're going to smash it on the wall. Did I do that hard enough? I felt like I did that hard enough. Let's try and peel it open. Yep. So you peel it open like you're peeling the skin off an orange, and if you smashed it right, all your segments have broken apart. And in these, instead of the little sayings, it looks like the actual fruit of an orange. Now I remember as a kid, like when I had the raspberry one, they always said the center bit was the best piece. So I'm going to try that instead of one of the segments. It's the same. You know what? No, I need to try a segment, don't I? Well, I'm going to eat this too. Not sure why they said that was the best bit, but I just remember that when I was a kid. This is not the same chocolate. The orange is still well balanced, but this is not the same chocolate as that milk chocolate. It's not quite as good. I'm not sure what to think of this one. First of all, the snowballs that I was expecting to be, I don't know, kind of big, really aren't. I don't know if you can see the little tiny white bits, but that's all the snowballs are. I like the texture. And I really liked how rich the other milk chocolate was. But this one is more eatable somehow. Maybe it's closer to American chocolate. You know what? This is an import, right? Yeah. No. This is manufactured for the US. It's made in France, but it's manufactured for the US. And I'm saying that because if you look on here where it says orange flavored, it's spelled the American way, not the British way. What does this say? And this bag has the British spelling. Okay, here's my guess as to what happened. Because that is manufactured for the US, they probably manufactured it to taste more like American chocolate. Which is why I feel that it's not as good quality chocolate, but it's more eatable in large quantities. That all makes a great deal of sense in my head. Do I like it? I do. Do I like it more than the others? I don't think so. I could sit and eat several segments of that, but I think that's just because the chocolate isn't as rich. So this one's going to get a 5 also. The other one is a higher quality chocolate. Now, do you in the UK get this snowball one? Or is that just America now? Or America and France, maybe. I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments if you can enlighten me on that. But I have tried everything I've got for today. So if you could give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it. And as always, happy holidays, and I'll see you next time. Bye!